Alright, we are recording. Continuing in this. Okay. So... Let me try this one. Oh yeah. Timer going. No, come on. There it goes. Yeah, so continuing Deus Ex Human Revolution, I was curious. There is a proper sequence. Well, there is a proper conversation to have. Okay, so I think this is... Hang on, what's the mission? Okay. Nope, alright. I missed out. Apparently, if you had gone back to the apartment first and talked, well, not talked, and read some emails, then you'd be able to confront him with more stuff. So, and I already want to head there, so it was like, oh, if I can go back, then I would, get them that way. Alright. Yeah, I can try stopping at the limb clinic, but I mainly want to get all the way over to the Chiron building. And hang on, am I able to... No. Okay. You can't put down markers to help with navigation. Which is a shame. I'm kind of sort of hoping I'll be able to, like there'll be some more praxis points I can purchase here.
Dr. Chechery, call 217. Dr. Chechery.
Will you be purchasing anything today?
Nope.
Okay. Have a good evening.
It must have been Mankind Divided where you would need to take a train and that to get to different areas, and it was so annoying that the loading there because it was also so slow.
What'll it be?
Let's see. Okay.
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
Yeah, yeah. And the Chiron building is right over here, right? Yep.
You like baseball? That Usan Park is a monster. Yeah.
Thank you, Adam.
Before you ask, no, your mirror has not been replaced, Mr. Jensen.
I also want to figure out about that one door code that I got that was talking about, you know, the snake that provided it. Or Snake, if that's just the person's nickname.
Mr. Jensen, I fixed up your apartment real nice.
I heard they want to give David Seraph the key to the city. Something about the city's rebirth.
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen.
Alright. I'll hang on to that. Drop that, though. That... No, actually, no, I will drop these. Here it is. Oh. What? Hang on just a sec. Okay. Okay, so I could have had him... Okay, so I can't do it. No, it was, I needed him to... No, I got a silly idea. Well, no, that won't work, will it? I don't know. Anyway, Yeah. There's a reason I'm doing this. Okay. Give me that too. I'm just gonna upgrade these things. Sure, actually, since that's currently armor piercing. If I had provoked him, well, not provoked him, but basically if I had kept going with the refocus and then the, and then the defend option, it would have prompted him to send me emails explaining stuff. But because I didn't do that, and I can't do it now, and I also just... Okay. Not much. Let me see. I got the Typhon. Sorry, Typhoon, so...
What's all the
Okay.
fuss about this augmentation technology?
It's like I don't have new options for traversal. Now he's gonna go back to Dalek's Row. Or the police station, so I guess, just... actually progress. Now, one thing I am curious about, and we will find out, is if the upgrades I put in that 9mm are only to that, or will all 9mm now have that? I mean, hey, if I'm gonna need them, I'm gonna want them there. Actually, are there... We got the sniper rifle here, combat rifle. Sure, grab those. I do use them. Okay. Guy's gone. I was just thinking maybe explore through some of the apartment buildings. I don't think it's necessary. And one thing I don't quite remember is the missing link DLC that is integrated into the director's cut is like you get into a coffin type thing to be smuggled on a ship, and I thought it was into China, which would mean that we're actually coming up to where the missing link DLC is set. But I don't remember if that isn't really the case. It just occurred to me. Where's Pritchard? It would seem appropriate to talk to him now. If I can find him. I think he might be up a level. Yeah. Let him know what's going on. Wait, isn't there another level? Or is it just this level? There he is. Well, his office anyway.
Time for staff reports. I've never seen Frank this stressed out about something.
I'd ask how it went with Sarif, but I recognize that look. He stonewalled you, didn't he?
Yeah, he wasn't forthcoming, that's for sure.
Well, well, well. Looks like we finally have something in common, Jensen. We've both been shut out of the Ivory Tower. But don't worry. You get over it.
Just how much information was Sarif sending out of this company?
First of all, he was bringing it in, not sending it out. And if you're about to ask me to magically summon it out of the ether for you, forget it. I've been at this company long enough to know you don't go head-to-head with the boss.
And yet you just sent me to do that very thing.
That's because in my book, you're expendable.
Yeah. Isn't he nice? Alright. Now we can progress.
I will not be accompanying Mr. Tiger to the charity dinner tonight. I must head to Utah instead.
To the rehabilitation center. Does Mr. Taggart know this, sir?
Of course he does. I would not be leaving if it were not a medical emergency.
Of course, I understand. I can't imagine what it must be like to willingly give up an implanted limb.
Please, make sure Mr. Taggart is up to date itinerary-wise, and I will rendezvous with you later this week.
Understood, sir.
You're Taggart's aide, aren't you? Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am quite sure you have a file on me that's as thick as the one you have on Mr. Taggart.
You're an outspoken activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
When you have seen the things that I have, you find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted. Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like yourself isn't more disturbed by the dangers of this technology.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life ruined by these so-called enhancements of yours. A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented. Yet once he was... Too much power can make you do terrible things, Mr. Jensen. I suggest you think long and hard on that.
I'd like to hear more about your friend, Dr. Sandoval. What exactly did he do?
Nothing.
Was he injured in the Gulf?
He went on a rampage in a shopping mall, if you must know, hoping to be gunned down by the police, rather than face a lifetime battling augmentation addiction.
He was addicted to augments?
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuropozyne dependency, rejection psychosis, any number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about them.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
No. Bill Taggart talked him down.
Just doing my job here, sir. I'm sure you can appreciate
This
it.
is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live from Picus.
I'd like to finish up what I have to do so I can get home.
Alright.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hangsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
Yep.
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it.
I did catch that there was a warning, and I think it's just you can't come back. Which, actually, I think is right. The game is shorter than I really remember. Like when I was looking at the walkthrough, trying to find the spot to get clarity on that thing, on the email stuff with Seraph, it's like we are more than halfway through. But to be fair, this is a game that you are kind of meant to play more than once, so that you get all the story. I don't remember if it has a New Game Plus mode. It might, but it might have involved, like, saving on top of an already completed game. If there is the case, then I might do that and get more videos, but we'll see. Because it would be nice to, like, get all the augments.
Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approaches.
Okay,
Son of a bitch. You're supposed to find answers in that.
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in.
I think it's coming back. That's where you're smuggled on the ship and is the missing link.
Hangshaw Court Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
One of that Nix back over here is supposed to be a reference to Nix's, since they're one of the companies behind this. At least one of them. Ooh, not gonna do that. Like, I don't remember if they're the primary developers or if they were,
Have you seen Ning?
well, not.
Not since last week. I'm starting to get worried. She missed 3 days of work.
Like if it were actually originally made on console and then they helped with the porting.
Oh no, don't tell me I left my purse in there with May.
I told you, I am not getting augment. Not.
May, you have a customer. Get to work. My apologies, sir. I was not aware May had a client waiting.
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move, your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police. Or soldier. Someone on business. So why are you here?
I heard your argument. What was that all about?
They want me to get augmentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days.
Looks like I'm getting a side quest.
Took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man. I am desperate. Please, can you help? I can pay you.
Why do you think Ning has been kidnapped?
Before, we could always refuse augmentations. But more and more girls got them, and it brings more money. Now they force us to do it. They won't even hire purebreds like me anymore, because they're not as popular.
Purebreds?
Is Ning one of the pure breeds?
Yes. Oh, well, I hope she still is. They started pushing for her to get augments. She say no even when it gets violent. Now I fear they lose patience and will force the operation. Ning's not the first, and she won't be the last.
You keep referring to them. Who are they?
The Honghua Hotel used to be independent. In the past, we had to deal with local police for protection. And because we ran a clean and safe business, they looked the other way. But then, things changed.
What happened?
Bell Tower become the police in Lower Hansa, and they not care to help us. So, a drug lord came in with all his men and took control. Things has never been the same, and we cannot do anything about it.
Isn't this a job for the police?
The police leave Lower Hansa to Bell Tower, and Bell Tower not care what happens if criminal pay them money. They don't care about my friend, or any of the other girls forced into the sex trade.
Right?
Okay, I'll help your friend.
Thank you. I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen. I fear this little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropozyne. I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is. He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there. You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
Anything else you can give me?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the Harvesters. If you look for some of them around, maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
That is helpful. Thank you.
You were awesome, baby.
Jensen, you lost or something? Didn't think it...
What is the smart car?
would take this long to check out one apartment.
I took a detour. Tell me something, Malik. You think a smart car with a Tai Young Medical logo on it will come in handy in this town?
TYM, the global leader in augmentation technology. They put up almost half the cash to build this city, so maybe. Why are you asking?
No reason. Just thinking ahead.
Really? Alright. Drop that for now. Okay, and it doesn't have the stuff. Okay. That's not unreasonable, but it's still it. Still is something I think was worth checking on. Alright.
Shove off before I shove you off.
I'm here to see you.
Uh-huh. What about?
Ning.
Open the phone book. Plenty of them in there.
Your friends are holding her. I can make it worth your while if you tell me where.
Worth my while? Yeah, maybe. Let's see some credits first, the tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
Sure.
Here. Now where's Ning?
Okay, but you never heard this from me. They're holding her on a small side street just off the open gutter in the Daigong district, but they'll probably have a couple of guys there watching her.
Alright. Still want to explore some. Well, some more. Okay. No balconies to jump across. Looks like that Hive membership is all I could get here. Yeah, anyone with a name? Nope.
I wouldn't go upstairs if I were you.
Why not? Wait, don't tell me. May and Edgar going at it again?
Yep. And you know what that means.
Yeah. Edgar in a bad mood. Shame, too, because he can be sweet when he wants to.
I'm always amazed by what May gets away with.
Well, she's earned the right to talk back from time to time. When you've been around as long as she has, you know, she practically ran this place before Chan showed up.
I wish she still did.
You and me both, girl.
Nope. Alright, let's see how this goes. Just get out of here.
Access granted.
There. Come on. I already have that one.
Can't you give me a little
Sorry. But for the service you
Enjoy
want,
your
you damn
evening.
well better believe I'm getting my full amount of credits.
Sweet pea. I can hardly make my rent this month.
Join the club.
You want best in the city? You come to right place. Look on computer and see for yourself.
That could be nice. I just can't carry it.
Thank you. Come again.
Plus, it is a lethal weapon, so my efforts to avoid that. Rather not undo them all. Where is this taking me? Oh, I actually should have gone that way. Okay. Alright, there it is. Greetings.
It is an insult that Bell Tower Associate was contracted to assist Henshaw Police in Lower City.
Well, I'm able to enter the hive, so... Oh, yeah, it's still this one.
那些商人能帮你搞到几乎任何东西，尤其是那些不寻常的家伙。
如果你不怕死，可以去问问他们手上都有什么。
这一切都不对。
Somebody told us that the hive is the place to go around here.
Good to see you again, sir. Many business people from Upper Hampshire go.
Never seen me before. And I'm running out of time.
想要什么东西，都把再去看看。
朋友，你看起来不像是这儿的人。
That's
在
right,
下沉
Bell Tower.
你可得小心。
He's got to be kidding me. The owner of the...
You got a favorite poison?
Give me a sec.
Yeah. Not like I'm busy.
I think it is something like you need to order the right drink.
Looking for Mr. Tong? His office is in the basement.
So I see this guy
No
laying
one
on the
goes
ground
down
now,
there
all
without-
beat up and shit. Blood pouring out of his shoulder. The purpose
What happens if I do go? Oh, okay. What the hell, why not?
Access granted.
5? I know I got a lot of that stuff.
Access granted.
Oh, that was close. Whoops. Okay. And niche.
Access granted.
Alright. I'm not supposed to be back here, so. But apparently I can be back here? What?
你有开过我的标签吗？或者你想开个新的？那个怎样？就在楼上走的那个。你才不是那个！你开什么玩笑？我懂。
It's gone. My pocket secretary.
对，那又怎样？不珍贵的东西。
No, man, you don't understand. Tong's email, the new basement security code, it was on it.
什么？你该把它杀掉的。
I know. Just keep an eye out for it, will ya?
Hey.
你真会挑逗。
Wait, what? Oh, snitch. I skimmed very quickly and I thought it said, switch. Alright, It's possible that was that code. But it could also be something... Oop, down here yet. I do not doubt I'm gonna need to knock this guy out. It's not a real door. Alright, where does this get me? Nowhere, it seems. Except, isn't that... Huh. Curious. there's stuff in here. Huh. Wonder how you're supposed to get in there. I'm not gonna look it up though. Oh, time is about to stop. I'm gonna keep going a little bit. Oh, okay. Well, once the camera turns back the other way, I'll be able to get by it. Wait. What's the whole point of coming down here? I am very confused. Oh, there is more down here. Okay, I did not realize that. There. Okay. That hopefully won't be a problem. Oh, where am I now? Okay. I'm like just back in the sewers. But that does seem a good time to stop. Yeah. Alright. So we'll just save. Get this one stopped and start the next one very shortly. There it is. Trying to get the right things in view. Alright, see you next time.